Jai Guruji, Chapter 56, page 216 to 218. Accident victims get new lives via his photo. It was 8 a.m. on a Saturday in December 2005, and I was reading the newspaper at my home in Delhi when the phone rang. My brother, P.N. Raju, was on the line from Chennai. His brother-in-law, P.N. Narasimhan, and two of Narasimhan's colleagues had met with a severe accident while returning home from office at about 4 a.m. in Pondicherry. Raju broke down over the line. I immediately told Raju to proceed to Pondicherry with Guruji's photos and keep Guruji's photo on or beside the three injured. I had given Raju the photo some months earlier. The Maruti car the three were traveling in had dashed against a stationary bullock cart. The car got smashed in the front. The two people in the front suffered severe head injuries and their arms were broken. But it was the person on the rear, Mr. Arun, who was worst affected. Mr. Arun's head had hit the ceiling of the car and he had suffered a huge internal injury. When Raju went to the hospital, doctors told him the three were badly injured. They also did not hold out any hope for Arun, predicting that he would not survive for more than 7 hours. Arun's internal injury was too deep as seen in the X-ray. Inside the head, there was a total jam, said doctors, and declared that nothing could be done. Accordingly, they stopped giving Arun further treatment. His relatives were told to be prepared themselves. However, Raju did not give up faith. He took Guruji's photo and kept it on the head of the injured. But he did so without bringing the fact to the knowledge of relatives of the affected people, as none of them knew about Guruji. I was in touch with Raju once almost every 3 hours. Whenever he got the opportunity to be near the patients, Raju would keep Guruji's photo on them and offer his prayers to Guruji. The effects were immediate. When doctors examined the three injured, they ruled that two of them were not critical anymore, but needed to be kept in the ICU. They again examined Arun and were surprised to note that not only had he beaten the 7-hour limit set by the doctors, but was also showing signs of improvement. When doctors were asked, they could give no answer. The second day, doctors were astonished. They examined Arun only to find considerable improvement. Doctors now said that, contrary to their prognosis, Arun had survived, but added that he may not lead a normal life. For 2 weeks after the accident, Raju kept Guruji's photo on the patients. And about a month later, Arun began remembering the past and expressed his desire to get out of bed. Blessed by Guruji, his condition improved significantly. And 3 months later, he joined office. All the doctors treating Arun could only be amazed. Unknown to them, Guruji had answered his devotees' prayer for those who had not even heard of him and saved their life. Satsang's healing effects. A similar manifestation of his grace had occurred 9 months earlier as well, when I had not even had Guruji's darshan. One March evening, I was chatting with three of my guests, 52-year-old Mrs. Vijaya, 50-year-old Mrs. Rajlakshmi, who is my uncle's spouse and my sister-in-law. Vijaya was troubled by spondylitis, while Rajlakshmi had been enduring migraines for the last 15 years. During the course of the conversation, Vijaya said she could not sleep on a bed, nor could she travel in a rickshaw, auto, car or bus. She had lost all peace of mind due to the disease. A leading spondylitis specialist in Tamil Nadu, Dr. Mayil Vahanan, had examined her and told her she would have to live with the disease. Raj Lakshmi's migraines were so bad, she had been driven to try and commit suicide. She had consumed a handful of sleeping tablets on a few occasions, but each time had been unsuccessful. I do not know what triggered my thoughts, but I simply told the ladies that their problems would be over if they placed them before Guruji and prayed to him. At that time, I had only one photo of Guruji but I continued to tell the gatherings about Guruji. I told them of a few people blessed by Guruji in even more critical times in their lives. I narrated these stories of faith with full fervor for about 10 minutes. Unbelievably, at the end of these 10 minutes, both Vijaya and Rajlakshmi reported changes. Vijaya said her spondylitis pain was decreasing very fast. Rajlakshmi said her headache she had been suffering throughout the earlier part of the conversation was lessening. She felt as if a huge weight was being taken off her head. Their new-found sense of health continued. That night, Vijaya slept on a bed for the first time in 10 years, and Raj Lakshmi did not take her medical tablets. After witnessing these miracles with my own eyes, I immediately called Lieutenant Colonel Chatterjee and requested him to guide us to Guruji's place. A week later, we went there and took his blessings. 3 years have now passed, and the ladies who are based in Chennai offer their daily prayers before Guruji's photo. They do not have any trace of their problems. Satsang of R. Krishnaswamy, Senior Engineer, Siemens Information System Limited, Gurgaon.